A simple 17-second video has suddenly left fans asking one very emotional question. Did Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei really leave Chengdu together after the VALORANT event? The speculation began after a fan account dedicated to Zhang Linghe shared footage of his arrival in Hangzhou on August 22, 2026. In the video, Zhang Linghe can be seen wearing a black mask and black t-shirt. He briefly waves toward fans or the camera before getting into a luxurious white vehicle. And that tiny moment might sound ordinary, but for fans who have been closely following Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, the timing immediately caught attention. Because this happened after Zhang Linghe's appearance at the VALORANT event in Chengdu. So, why did this short clip create so much curiosity? And more importantly, is there actually evidence that Tian Xiwei was traveling with him? Let's carefully break down what is known. The video itself is incredibly short, just around 17 seconds. But sometimes, it only takes a few seconds for fandom conversations to explode. The footage shows Zhang Linghe arriving in Hangzhou on August 22nd. He appears calm and relaxed, wearing dark clothing and a black mask. Before entering a white luxury vehicle, he raises his hand and waves toward the people around him. The location appears to be somewhere resembling a hotel. The fan account that shared the footage also added a simple message. Have a good rest, Xiao Zhang. That message makes the moment feel surprisingly personal. It suggests a quiet transition after a busy schedule. No dramatic announcement. No obvious interaction. Just Zhang Linghe arriving, waving, and getting into a vehicle. But then came the question fans couldn't ignore. What happened after Chengdu? And was Tian Xiwei somehow connected to the journey? That is where the story becomes much more intriguing. Zhang Linghe had been in Chengdu for the VALORANT-related event. After the event, the appearance of this new footage showing him in Hangzhou naturally attracted attention. Fans began looking closely at the timing. Not because the video directly shows Tian Xiwei. It doesn't. There is no confirmed footage in this clip showing Tian Xiwei beside Zhang Linghe. There is also no official statement confirming that the two traveled together. And that distinction is extremely important. The current discussion is based on fan speculation surrounding the timing and circumstances. Still, once fans notice a possible connection, the conversation can move incredibly fast. One question becomes another. Could they have left around the same time? Were they simply following similar schedules? Or is there another explanation that has nothing to do with the two stars being together? For now, there is no confirmed answer. And that uncertainty is exactly what has kept fans talking. There is one particular detail that makes the video especially interesting. Zhang Linghe does not simply appear in a crowd and disappear. He approaches the white vehicle, acknowledges the people around him, and then gets inside. It is a completely ordinary celebrity arrival moment. But when fans are already curious about an actor's recent activities, even a small gesture can become a major talking point. His wave, his outfit, the vehicle, the location, even the timing of the arrival. Everything suddenly becomes part of the conversation. And this is where we need to separate what the camera actually captured from what fans may be imagining. The camera captured Zhang Linghe. The camera captured him entering the vehicle. The camera did not confirm Tian Xiwei's presence. So, despite the dramatic question surrounding the video, there is currently no verified proof that Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei traveled home together. That doesn't make the video meaningless. It simply means the mystery remains open. And sometimes, an unanswered question can create even more excitement than a confirmed story. For international fans of Chinese dramas, Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei are already familiar names. Both have attracted strong attention from audiences who follow Chinese entertainment, romance dramas, celebrity appearances, and behind-the-scenes moments. Zhang Linghe, in particular, has built a huge following through popular productions including Love Like the Galaxy. So when a new clip appears after a major public event, fans naturally want to understand the bigger picture. Was it simply a normal trip back to Hangzhou? Was Tian Xiwei completely unrelated to the situation? Or could there be information that fans simply haven't seen yet? At this moment, none of those possibilities can be confirmed. And that's why responsible fandom discussion matters. A fan theory can be exciting. A possibility can make people curious. but a possibility should not automatically become a fact. For now, the only clear story is that Zhang Linghe was seen arriving in Hangzhou after his Chengdu activities. Everything beyond that remains unconfirmed. And perhaps that is exactly why fans are watching so closely. One 17-second video, one familiar face, one white vehicle, and suddenly, thousands of fans are asking the same question. Was Zhang Linghe simply returning to Hangzhou after a busy appearance in Chengdu? Or could there be another part of the story that has not yet been revealed? The footage itself does not provide the answer. There is no confirmed statement saying Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei traveled together. There is no verified image in the clip proving that they were in the same vehicle. So for now, the safest conclusion is simple. Zhang Linghe was seen arriving in Hangzhou on August 22nd after his Chengdu activities, while the idea that he and Tian Xiwei returned together remains speculation. But perhaps the most interesting part is what happens next. Because if another piece of footage appears, if another arrival video surfaces, or if either star addresses the situation, this 17-second moment could suddenly look very different. And that is why fans are waiting, not for rumors, not for assumptions, but for the next real piece of the puzzle. So, what do you think? Was this simply Zhang Linghe returning from Chengdu after VALORANT? Or do you think there is more behind the timing that fans haven't discovered yet? For now, the camera has shown us only one thing for certain. Zhang Linghe arrived in Hangzhou. Everything else remains an unanswered question. And sometimes in the world of celebrity fandom, the biggest story begins with the smallest moment.